What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We are at Orlando Speed World, and today we have the Camaro. As you can see, the Camaro LT2 manifold E85, and Rob's here with the TTRS. He just put some E85 on it too. So we'll talk about Rob in a minute and see what stage his car is on E85. But I have the Camaro here, and I'm excited because they had a private event earlier, so the track's gonna be sticky, and we're gonna see what the car runs. You know, the fastest the car's been stock was 12.0. I had a day where I ran 3 12.0s, but then before and after that I could only do 12.2s. I did a 12.1 one of the days, but I couldn't replicate it. I mean, I took one seat out and I changed the wing, and today I do have a seat out, and I did put the low wing on, so the high wing's not holding me on the top end. But yeah, I'm gonna go to Rob, ask him about his mods, and then we'll jump right into racing. We got Rob with the TTRS. What stage is it?
It's just both full bolt. Stage 2 is what they consider it, but it's like full bolt on E85 for sure.
Stage 2, full bolt on E85. Carbon fiber intake, has the downpipe, right?
It has downpipe, 4-inch inlet, and intercooler.
The inlet and the intercooler. And what was the videos and stuff you sent me? I haven't looked at them.
I did the dog bone and the subframe inserts. It's a fucker squat back there.
Okay.
Vibration and shit.
Alright, so we're gonna get our first run in together. That way we have both lanes, and I mean, you can put it, I'm racing against him. It'll be cool. I'm gonna try to get off the light, but because he doesn't know the launch control very well still, I think. So I think I'll get off the light, but then he's probably, not probably, then he's just gonna fly by me. So let's jump right into that. As expected, Rob just flew right by me, but I treated him, I think. And I staged one light. I could have staged double light because the guy was mopping and I could have prepared with my prosthetic, but no, man. You stage one light and you wait for the next person to stage the one light. And also I like to control the pace. So I'll stage one light, I'll let the other person go all the way in, and then I'll stage the second light. Make sure I check and I have everything ready. So let's see that I got a 1.760 foot for the first time. So and that was in track mode. Let me stop the data log. Stop the data log. Look at the data log and see what's up. Alright, how you doing?
Did you wear a helmet?
Yeah, it's right there.
I see.
I took it out. Thank you.
Of course.
Woo! 11.501 at 122. 1.760 foot, and I didn't spin. Damn, Rob went 10.3 at 134. Danny, you sure Payne had a game today, or you wanted to see how fast he went first? That was good. That was good. I'm excited. 11.5. I'm excited. Right off the back, I got what I wanted. I'm gonna look at the logs, and then we're just gonna have fun the rest of the night. Damn, no. 10.3, homie.
I crossed the line, looked down, said 144. I was like, yeah, I must have crossed at 130.
Yeah. I treated you. As soon as I got out, I saw you coming. I was like, God damn, he coming fast.
10.3, full bolt on E85, ain't bad.
Woo!
You know what that means when the high brake comes. Not loud.
Yeah. Put the car in drive. And we got Rob over there on the other lane.
What'd you run?
11.4.
Bitch, get the fuck out of here.
No, but still.
Bring that Supra.
Yeah.
I told them.
I'm about to fucking post it.
Start talking shit now.
Right, so I got my second run in with Rob. Got spanked again, of course. But I mean, and this time I went 11.4 at 122
Man,
still. Yeah.
Can't beat that.
Rob's ran a 10.3 and a 10.4. Right now we're letting the car cool off, both of them. We're gonna sit him there for a while and let the DA drop a little bit because it's getting good outside.
Yeah.
Woo. Gen 3. Full bolt on our tires. Probably got E85 too. But I'm happy. I mean, LT2 manifold, headers, and E85. And E85 right now it's at 72%. So maybe if I can get some really good E85, I get a little bit more in it. But right now the car is gonna stay like that. And we're gonna get one more run in and go talk to the group and come back and have some fun with some of the low 11 cars. There's a Supra that I almost beat when I was stuck, and we're gonna have to have a little run.
You gotta
in
run
again.
it back. You gotta run it back.
Yeah.
Race that Supra act.
Marty doesn't want to come to the track anymore. He says he's done with the track.
Yeah, I see how it is, Marty.
Right.
I see.
But yeah, let's let the car cool down. Let's go check out some racing, and we'll see you back in a minute.
Chevy verse 4.
11.5 at 120. That's kind of sucky. All right, so it's the next day because we decided not to run anymore, and then we stopped towards the end of the track over there on the finish line on the outside so we can close up the video, but somebody was playing music very loud and I didn't want to talk over that. And then Mark from Drag Races and Car Stuff, he came by, introduced himself, and we talked to him for a little bit. Pretty cool guy, has a pretty cool channel. I'm gonna post a link in the description so you check him out. And so we just talked to him for a while there, and we saw the rocket car or the jet car or whatever it's called. We saw it like drive by. That thing is like super fast. It goes to the 8th mile, like over 200 miles, and then it deploys a parachute. So by the time it hits the quarter mile, it's already at 100 miles. So that's how fast it goes and then how fast it stops. But anyway, so we did 3 runs. We both did good. We both hit our goal. Rob won a 10.5. He ran a 10.3 and 2 10.4s. And his 60 foot was 1.6. And that's on the Nitto NT01s. I think at 25 PSI all around. And he has 18s. And I won an 11.5, and the car right off the back went 11.5, 11.4, and then 11.5. The last run was at 120 mile per hour, and I think that's because we were in the back of the line and kind of the car running and just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting to get through. But so I looked at the logs, all 3. My first run was in track mode. My second run was in sport and touring, and then my last race was in sport mode. So the suspension always stayed in touring. I just changed the modes to see if the transmission shifts were different, and I looked at all the logs, and the shift points, I don't have a trans tune, so the shift points in all of them are the same except for the 2-3 shift. The 2-3 shift on the touring mode was a little bit more aggressive. There was no spark cut, and it shifted way higher in the RPMs. But through all the other modes, all the RPMs were like kind of pretty much on the dot in the upper high like 6,300, 64, somewhere around there. And then the mile per hour on each shift, on each mode, on each race was within like 1 or 2 miles per hour. So there was not a lot of difference. I need to get a trans tune because by the time I cross the line, it's right at the 5-6 shift, and then I cross the line. So my 5-6 shift happens at 121, and then I cross the end line at 122. And it's not a hard shift that kind of bumps the car. So I need to get a trans tune to fix that. And unfortunately, I have the 2021. So the only people that does the trans unlock right now, it's Houston Powerhouse, I heard. If that's their name. And so I got to check that out, see if I want to do that. Or next time I go, because I'm going to go back and have fun, because we have some cars to race from the group that are low 11-second cars, and we can just have some fun and race, right? So when I go back, I think once I launch and it does the 1-2 and then the 2-3, I might move the lever over and hold the gear a little bit longer, see if I don't let it shift right as I go, you know, at the end of the 1320, and see if it gives me a better timing. But we'll see about that. So, and then all my 60 foots were 1.7, 171, let me see, 175, and then like 174, I think. What's the other one? So yeah, the car did pretty good. LT2 manifold, not ported, headers, and E85 tune. I don't have a colder intake. I don't have a throttle body. I got 20s on the car. I do have R888s in the back, 315 30s, and I went with R888s because I can use those to turn too. So I can use them to turn and I can use them to go straight. I didn't want to use actual drag radio because then there will be soft sidewall and they're not good for turning. And then of course I have a 011 Elite wing, but I took it off and I put the small short wing, so I don't have the big wing holding me back. And then I took a seat out. Yeah, the seat, we waited, what did it weigh? 50 something, almost 60 pounds. So it makes a little difference. But all in all, 11.5, 11.4, that's pretty good. For those runs, the DA was, if you saw, it was like at 11.50, and then on the second run, it was like 1,045, and then for the third run that I didn't do so good, it was in the 800s, 700, 800s, but yeah. So all in all, it was a good night. I had fun with Rob. He beat me twice, whatever. I was expecting it. I mean, it's a TTRS. His RS3 with the same mods, I think went like 10.8, and this TTRS with those same mods, stage 2 E85, went 10.3 at 134, and his 60 to 130 is 7 seconds, 7.02 he did at the track. So him and Danny are pretty good. Hopefully we'll get them two racing soon, and next street night we'll get them to do a roll and a dig, because those two cars are pretty paired up. And then I'm looking to race the Supra, the M3, Eddie's Mustang. I know he's on a street tire, but he does very good at driving the car with a street tire in the low 11s. So all those cars are low 11s. I might be missing somebody. Bobby with the Pro Charge manual. So if he has a tire he wants to come run, we'll have fun with him too. He's a manual, but he has boost and he runs low 11, so that'll be fun too. But yeah, just looking to go run and have fun with the car right now. We're not doing any more mods for now, and that's pretty much it. So let us know in the comments what you think about the races. Do we need to do a review on the TTRS? If you want a review, who do you want to drive it? You want Rob to drive it? You want me to drive it? You want Marty to drive it? Vote for wherever you want, and you know, smash that like button and subscribe for what's coming up next. Marty did something with the GTI. He's hunting for the Camaro, so he did some changes to the GTI. And yeah, we got a couple things coming on. So yeah, see y'all later. Peace.